Invoking the patron saint of her hometown of San Francisco, the new old Speaker of the House of Representatives, Democrat Nancy Pelosi, in her inaugural speech, quoted a line from St. Francis's classic prayer, "Lord, make me a channel of the peace." As Nancy declared that Democrats were bringing a new dawn of peace and prosperity to America, Ms. Pelosi went so far as to say that they were guided by the vision and values of our founding fathers. Give me a break, Nancy. Who is Nancy trying to kid? Nothing could be further from the truth, as her words and rhetoric are utter nonsense, as House Democrats immediately began their vicious attacks on President Trump, traditional conservative and Christian values, and our founding fathers' limited government Republican worldview. This so-called new dawn of the 116th Congress, dominated by Democrats in the House and manipulated by Democrats in the Senate, looks a lot more like the old darkness of big government swamp socialism, full of anti-Semitism, crony capitalism, and hypocrisy. While the hate Trump media, Nancy Pelosi, and Democrats are finding excuse upon excuse for Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib's call to impeach that mother effer, Donald Trump, the hate Trump media is all overjoyed that Tlaib became the first ever Palestinian American woman to serve in Congress. They were elated that she was sworn in on her personal Quran, a book that not only teaches to not take Jews and Christians as friends, but teaches that jihad or holy war against Jews and Christians is a holy duty for good Muslims. On the night of her congressional victory party, Tlaib was joyously dancing with a Palestinian flag draped around her as she repeatedly has published anti-Israel tweets and has called for a unitarian Palestinian state to replace the state of Israel. Now, it's not a coincidence that Linda Sarsour, the anti-Semitic Palestinian activist who has called for jihad or holy war on President Trump and has possible roots in the Muslim Brotherhood, is a close associate and friends with freshman Democrat Muslim Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib from Michigan and Ilhan Omar, a radical lefty Muslim from Minnesota. Freshman Congresswoman Ilhan Omar has been appointed by the Democrat Party's largest voting bloc, the Congressional Progressive Caucus, to a key leadership role reflecting the far-left shift within the Democratic Party. While the New York Times may whitewash Ilhan Omar's anti-Semitism, her history of hating Israel is clear for the world to see. Omar has never deleted or apologized for her 2012 tweet where she declares that, quote, "Israel has hypnotized the world. May Allah awaken the people and help them see the evil doings of Israel," end quote. Now, not only is there concern for the growing anti-Semitism within the Democratic Party, there is a deliberate move by many Democrats to reject our republic's Judeo-Christian heritage and traditions. Now, a classic example of this is to quote the left-wing Huffington Post, where they say, "Kristen Sinema's swearing in, look, was a bold, queer statement." Yes, it was a statement where she refused to take her oath of office on the Bible and is proud to be America's very first openly bisexual senator. There is sadly no doubt that the Democratic Party has taken a radical, hard left turn and is no longer the party of my parents and my grandparents. And the question I will ask is this: is the Democratic Party going to be responsible for the death of our republic? Heaven forbid. I'm Dr. Jake Jacobs, and we'll see you next time on One Nation.